that's cool, dude. Shoot, if you like it, I love it. Just don't turn my water off when you see me start bubbling. Kill yourself, bro. You ain't built for this life. Mix my days with my nights.
Back to the barbershop, getting cut and some trim. Who drunk the apples? Who's dripping down in your avenue? Gun pop off, bodies take off. The armor, transform the transformer. Hits the true performer. Use a bench warmer, possibly informer. Such a cliche story with all the glory.
Black lives matter to you wanna shatter the black life down the street and watch his blood splatter. What's the difference if the ops did it or if the cops did it? Oh, I get it. We need somebody.
My attitude is on geyser, nigga, and I'll explode in a minute. No, I'm not in my feelings, bitch. I go crazy, get the trip. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, I'm a switcher. Give him the ball cause he feelin'. Most of the shots I be switching. Rondo number 9.
Said that you are a client
of the therapy company. Yeah.
How did you end up like getting into therapy?
Man, I always was against therapy.
And when you say against, what do you mean?
I just had a negative outlook on it. Like, man, I'm good. I don't need therapy. You know how we are, bro. Like, well, black people, I ain't gonna say we, but it's like, man, I don't need no therapy. I'm good. You feel me? Like that's for people who yada yada. That's how I used to be. Yeah. But then my fiance is a therapist. You know what I mean? So it just took for her to tell me like, shit, it's people with healthy mental mind states that's in therapy. Like, it ain't for people that's fucked up. Like, you ain't gotta be clinically insane to get therapy. So it started with relationship counseling. And once I got in that with her, because she kept asking me for years, I finally did it. And I'm like, damn, this shit cool. And then I'm like realizing in relationship therapy that I'm part of I'm like majority of the reason of every issue in our relationship, bro.
Oh, they got him. They got him. You know they got him. God damn. Why you standing in a piece of down like me? You right, baby.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. Like it was just like how I'm standoffish, how I don't communicate well, and it was all rooted in how I was raised, bro. And then so I'm like, okay, well let me take it upon myself to go get some help, some personal help.
So when y'all it started with relationship therapy.
Yeah.
Was it a female therapy?
No, we had a Caucasian male. We still with him. He good, bro. I like him. So
what was one of the things that he introduced to yourself that you wasn't aware of? You said the standoffishness.
I was aware of it, bro, but it took for somebody to really say it to me for it to really like activate in my head, bro. I knew that I had communication issues, bro. I knew that I was standoffish. I knew all this stuff, but he kind of like asked me certain questions that made me think like, damn, that is why. Like I never said that the reason my communication is fucked up because of my mama not talking to us ever. Like I didn't know that until we started relationship counseling. I already said that in this interview, like, yeah, bro, pat on the ass or pat on the back. But I didn't know that until we started that counseling. Like it brought that kind of shit out of me.
Yeah.
So it just kind of helped me find a root, or at least identify some of the roots to some of my issues. You know what I mean? And then I figure, I guess if I take my own personal therapy, I figure out how to cope with these shits and learn new behavior and shit, so I don't be so toxic. Really, I guess that's the word.
When you say toxic, they got you. Well, they got you. When you say toxic, like what were some of the toxic traits that you displayed?
I just be shutting down a lot, bro. That's really what it comes down to. And I'm like a real smart ass.
You think that's toxic, though?
It is, bro, because a lot of shit can be talked about. But I just be so easily annoyed that I just shut down, you feel me? And she's a very communicative.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Whatever the fuck the word is.
You didn't hit a ball. You didn't hit a ball.
She communicates like a mug, bro, and she talks with a sweet and calm tone. So it's no reason for me to be ready to like get so irritated and turn up. You know what I mean? Like I should just relax and talk. But I ain't got there yet. You feel me?
You still so.
Yeah, like honestly, bro, like
what? What?
No, straight up, like damn, like what's up?
Dude, but is she doing stuff that annoy you? Cause when you say that it's you, like
man, it's me, bro. She don't act. It don't be nothing except for shit I don't want to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if she know I don't want to talk about it, I can respond better, bro. You know what I mean? So I just be easily irritated, man. I think it's all rooted with the music shit.
And when you say you easily irritated, what do you think is like? Why do you think you easily irritated?
Because my mind is on my dream, bro. So whenever something comes in the middle, man, and I tell her all the time, like, I'm sorry, but music come first right now in my life because I ain't where I need to be in order to take care of us.
Well, do you think that because when you can sit there and diagnose it like that, and you say it's because you chasing your dream, do you think that's mental health or that's just you being focused on what you focus on? Because mental health is some shit that
It's the latter, but I gotta learn how to respond differently and shit, bro. And I don't know if therapy's gonna help me with that, but I still gotta.
So because there's a lot of time we die. I think.
Nigga, are you a therapist?
No, but I know how to communicate.
Oh,
but no, because that's how come. Because one of the things I think that it's a myth that black people don't get into mental health. I just think that this shit not set up for us. Because we dealing with a whole different type of trauma than everybody else.
Right.
And some of the things, especially the things that we deal with, we can't get solutions from a Caucasian white nigga.
Yeah, I got a black there. I got a black
from our relation,
yeah.
and then that's sometimes off too because they going to the same schools as these people, and they not diagnosing us correctly. If I'm gonna say that, I'm not against nobody going to therapy and shit, but I don't think it's a black and white thing. I think that they say things and stuff to make us feel odd or feel like we not a part of the status quo. And so they promote it like y'all not doing the same thing with the vaccines. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we gotta get the black people to do it. Black people don't trust. And just as far as the therapy and things, it's like we come from a whole different broken situation. Like how you said with your father, how he just left and how he come back and he telling his story. It's not too many different races or cultures that deal with what we deal with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we fucking aliens. You know what I'm saying? You tell these mama be like, you amazed and shit. They like, what? Can I touch your hair? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the only thing I got with that. But aside from that, did it make you, and whatever you did with the therapy, did it make you go into more in depth with your music? Like, did it make you feel, because I come from the era where I like music that I believe. Right. And what I mean, like when I feel like somebody pouring their heart out. Yeah. We fell in love with Tupac because his vulnerabilities on Dear Mama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?